What up, people? It's your boy Sherlock, and we're back again today for another video. It's a Monday morning. It's a beautiful day. Just kidding, it's a little rainy and gloomy outside, but I love rain and gloomy, so beautiful day to me. But it's Monday, like I said, and as you should know, if you were following last week, but if you're a new subscriber to the channel or a new watcher, then on Mondays, we are going to start doing hidden gems for One Piece. And in Hidden Gems for One Piece, we're going to start looking at random SBSs, which if you don't know what SBSs are, they're basically like where Oda takes questions from fans and he answers. So you find out a lot of cool and kind of like nuanced information in the SBS that you don't always find in the manga or the anime. So it's a really cool thing if you're a One Piece fan and you're interested in One Piece lore or like hidden One Piece topics that some casual fans don't always know because it's not in the main stuff, in the main content. So if you enjoy content like this, then please drop me a like, please sub to the channel and look out for more content like this. Also, I have other anime and manga related content on the channel, so check some of that out and you might find some stuff you like. But without further ado, we're gonna get into the video. If y'all weren't here last week, then I'll give y'all a little short explanation. So we basically put in our numbers 1 through 102 because I don't think the SBS for 103 is out yet. So 1 through 102, we put it in the random number generator. We find out basically what the random number is. We'll go pick it in 1 sec. And then we go and find that SBS on the One Piece wiki. And we read through it, find out some cool information. And that's the video, guys. I'm going to do one per week. I was going to do like multiple per week last video, but then one ended up taking me like 30 minutes to do. And yeah, we can't be having like hour, 2 hour long videos. We're trying to really keep it 15 to 20 minutes or maybe even less if possible, because, you know, short attention spans. But while I'm talking about short attention spans, let's get into the video. So I'm going to change it over right here. Transition. All right, y'all can't really see because the display is kind of whited out a little bit, and that number in the back in that little corner right here is kind of see-through. So let's get our random generator, our random generated number, and it's 3. Wow. We're gonna be going way back, bro. This should be interesting though. I don't even know if they have 3. They don't have 3 on the SBS, on the wiki actually. So I don't know. Maybe Oda didn't start doing like SBSs in the volumes until volume 4. So that's why, and that would make a lot of sense. So actually we don't have 102. We can change our random number generator this week and for weeks following from 4 to 102. So let's do it again. 63. Interesting. Let's see what 63 is. Low key, hold up. I'm gonna search for volume 63 of One Piece. 63 One Piece and kind of see where we are in at this. So we're in Fisherman Island. They have Shirahoshi on the cover and Fisher Tiger, Queen Otahime. So it's probably during the flashback of all of that, maybe. But let's get into it. Okay, volume 63. Okay, chapter 615, page 24. We have the question. It was, recently we gained the ability to use Kinbun Shoku Haki, which I think that's the one where you can, I think that's observation haki basically. And so with that in mind, I will try to guess what Odachi is about to do. Okay, it is, we will start SBS. I guess he always starts out with like these comments that are saying, oh, we're going to prepare for the SBS, or we're about to start the SBS, entering SBS, whatever, because it was like that last week for volume, 45, 47. I'll have to write these down to remember which ones we did so we keep track and we don't do them twice, of course. So Oda was like, yeah, shock. My mind just got red. Fuck it. So you're a hockey user? Well then, it has begun already. But here, first of all, I have 3 things I must announce to everyone. Believe it or not, the 63rd volume, once again, due to my selfish complaints, is an eye-popping wonder containing 12 chapters in all. Dang. I didn't rise the price though. I didn't raise the price due to the this miracle. I could not add on even 1 page of post-volume extras. Truly sorry. I'm okay with that. 12 volumes of extras would be a lot for me to read in this video. We'd be going like 40-50 minutes with that many. Next, due to this, the extra pages are also cut down, so the Seiyu-san SBS will be postponed to next volume. Man, we're really sorry for making you wait so long, Cho-san, Brooke's voice. I don't get that reference. Anybody get that reference? Let me know. In next volume for sure, and then the 3rd, yes. These days I took a liking to stuffing volumes. Ooh wee. Hey, please don't throw stuff. What? You don't want an emergency alert, but it was good mackerel stuffing. So Oda's basically prepping everybody that this SBS won't be like the other ones because this volume is jam-packed with chapters apparently. The thing that concerns me in the cover of chapter 614, you see Makino-san is holding a baby. Does that mean this baby is Makino-san's child? And does that mean the father is me? Okay, this question might be very, very interesting because as we all know, and if you don't know, Makino has been shown with a child with like some reddish, brownish type hair. I think it might be red. And many people have been saying that is Shanks' child. I don't think Oda came outright and just said that's Shanks' child, but I do think he's hinted at it a bit. And this might be weird, but we're about to see. Not you, Shock. Sorry, well, seems Makino-san became a mother. She looks very happy. The father is maybe that person. Yeah, probably that person. I think this is where he kind of hints at it and kind of answers our question. Shanks is a big player. And that boy got a baby. He was making multiple trips to Fuchsia Village to visit more than just Luffy. He wasn't coming there to visit Luffy. We're all wondering why this man's stopping at a small town where nothing's happening like Fuchsia Village. But we know Shanks was getting that little sneak link. I ain't mad at you, Shanks. Go ahead, man. Pull up with your whole crew. Get some booze. Get your little sneak link. All right, next one. 616, page 42. Hello, Mr. Oda. Bows. I needed to ask you a favor, so I sent you my first fan letter. The favor would be, please post this. Real Shanks. What? I see. A Shanks you drew. Oh, okay. It's this little picture over here. Let me see if I can make it bigger for y'all to see. Yeah, there we go. So we got this little picture over here. Yeah. It kind of looks like Shanks though. I have decent artistic skills, but I feel like they sometimes, I definitely need a reference. But that's cool. Let's see. I see a Shanks you drew realistically. Let's see. Shock. So he did post it. That's cool. Is 2 years later Chopper's hat a fusion of his original one and a blue one on top of that? A blue one? What you mean a blue one? If I'm wrong, answer me clearly, please. You are not wrong. I just fused the two. Since the pink hat is Chopper's treasure, so it didn't necessarily change. Interesting. Okay, hold up. Chopper. I never even noticed that, to be honest. I thought that was a whole new hat. That is just a covering, but it has a different bill. This hat doesn't go all the way around Chopper's head like the top hat did. But that's interesting. In chapter 612's Gyovery Hills, there is an octopaco like fish woman, but why is she angry? Let's see. She is there indeed. Octopako is a female who appeared in volume 22, chapter 203, conservatory series, or cover story series, and dumped Hachi. Wow. I'm impressed you found her. In fact, she actually happens to be a celebrity girl who grew up in Grovery Hills. Her dream is to marry the land's prince, but she has obviously never stepped a foot in Ryugu Palace. Even so, the ex-worker of Hachi's shop and some random group of pirates got invited to the Ryugu Palace, so she's very dissatisfied. I see. Even I've never went there before. Ugh. Would be the case. Okay, so she's jealous. That's cool how he brings characters back like that, all the way from volume 22. Oh, because this looks like Oda's old art style, so this is definitely, y'all can't see what I'm pointing at. Oda, right? It doesn't show. Oh, right here. This looks like Oda's old art style, and this looks like his new art style. Okay. Now we're off to chapter 618, page 80. Odachi sensei, hear me out. Please draw the 7 Shichibukai who made Luffy and Whitebeard suffer 2 years ago in the Battle of Marineford as kids. Bro! Oda's either really good with this or it's just divine intervention, because last week we had some stuff with the CP9 agents, or now CP0 agents, that came into like fruition now, or it's relevant now. And now this week we're getting the freaking warlords as children, and that's so relevant now. It's the whole thing that's going on with the Seraphim. They're all like younger versions of the warlords that we've seen. We've seen Crocodile. No, we haven't seen Crocodile yet. We've seen Kuma's, which strangely Kuma's not drawn on here as a kid. So, he's the only one of the Shichibukai who's not drawn on here, I think. Maybe Crocodile. No, that's Crocodile right there. Blackbeard, Dofi, Boa, Jinbei, Mihawk. Yeah, I think Jinbei's the only one on here that's... I mean, Weevil, of course, and Law, but I don't know if... This is in Fishman Island, so all of these people, or all of the new warlord type people that joined after the time skip and after Fishman Island and stuff that was revealed, they're not on here, of course. But no Kuma. That's interesting. But that's so cool how the SBSs we're covering are basically relevant now. And that really speaks volumes to Oda's storytelling and how he brings things up way back when and then kind of references them later, like this. So this is why these videos are really cool. It's not only y'all get to discover new things about SBSs. I haven't read all of the SBSs. I've seen some videos on the SBSs, but I'm not privy to all of that knowledge either. So it's just really cool to see these things, especially when they're relevant nowadays. All right. What does he say? Okay, Jinbei, Dracula, Mihawk. I think we can all pick them out. If y'all can't, Jinbei, Mihawk, Gecko Moria, Boa, Crocodile. Who is this? Oh, Kuma is in here. That's Kuma. I did not think that was Kuma. I should have knew the big guy that I couldn't really recognize was Kuma. And then it says Nino-kun, which I think is referencing maybe his paws or something like that. I think there's something in there with him. If y'all know what that means, though, let me know. Wow, I did not recognize that as Kuma, but that looks nothing like Kuma's Pacifista. Maybe because it doesn't have Kuma's hair yet. This Kuma's bald, unlike the Kuma we've seen in the latest chapter, who has long hair, kind of looking like King Cobra from Alabasta. But this is Kid Kuma, so it might be a little bit different. Next question. Chapter 619, page 98. Question is, Odachi, today I noticed something unbelievable. The tails of merfolk split when they hit their 30s. Did he state that, or did you notice that? Which means the weirdo bearded dude with only one tail, great knight of the sea, King Neptune, is in his damn 20s. Now then, Odachi, go ahead if you have any excuses. Yes, well, rather than an excuse, it's just I've never explained it, and Neptune is actually fine like that. The explanation in the story was confusing, wasn't it? The only merfolk whose tails split so that they can go ashore and walk around are females. Interesting. I think you'll be able to tell by taking a good look around Fishman Island, but there's clearly no males. There are no males around Fishman Island? Or are you saying there's no males with a split tail? I'm guessing he's meaning there's no males with a split tail. Merfolk over the age of 30 with split tails. The important fact is that ladies all swim ashore in their 40s and 50s to live on land. That's something I forgot. That's why Granny Kokoro is on land, but all of them? I didn't know all of them. So there's no old women like in their 40s and 50s that live down on the sea, down on Fishman Island. That's dangerous for the women too. I mean, especially that's really referencing like trafficking and stuff because it's a danger for fishmen because they got a high price on their head. For fish women, merfolk, all of them. Mermaids. Okay. Because I really wanted to draw only young, beautiful mermaids in the cover. Let me dream. I'm a mangaka. This is a man's dream. Hiya, nice to meet you, Odachi. I am 12 years old. I'm a 12-year-old that loves Mr. Bon Clay. The mermaids that made their appearance in volume 62 were super duper cute. By the way, do mermaids poop? Good question. I love Bakuman. Shut up. Shock. Could you read the air a bit more? Dude, we were just talking about how mermaids were a man's lifetime dream. And well, according to my theories, one or two of those scales would have to peel off at some point, probably. I wonder if it would be from the back or front. And poop, stop. Sanji, you shitty bastard. If you say any more, I'm going to spread you into a piece, or I'm going to shred you into pieces. Mermaids don't do that stuff. Got it? Yes, I'm sorry. Sweat drop. So mermaids poop. There's your answer, guys. If y'all were wondering, if y'all were in shock like Oda and Sanji, don't want to talk about it. Mermaids poop. Women poop. It's a big secret, but it's true. It's true. Don't act like your shit don't stink. That's always words to life. That's always a key proverb to life. Don't act like your shit don't stink too. All right, let's go. All right, volume 620 or chapter 620, page 116. Odachi, good morning to you. Mind a question of out of the blue. Could it be that the people in this scene is Hancock and the others from a different angle? Interesting. Oh, is that escaping Fishman Island? Oh, that does look like that. Answer me, please. If you answer me, I'll give you my signature. I don't want your Wow. I don't want your signature. Oda savage. Still, the only thing I can say in response to this point out is impressive. Amazing how you notice such a small thing. If there was something I have to say, it'd be the fact that I do not necessarily want your signature. Oda is a savage, bro. You want my signature, Oda? If you happen to watch this video, I don't know. Maybe I blow up. But if you happen to watch this video, then let me know if you want my signature. I'll send you some fan mail. I don't know if you take English fan mail or American fan mail, but we can try. Let's see. But I think it's things like this in the SBSs that makes Oda really put small details in his writing. I think he was doing it a little bit before, but when people start really delving into his writing and pointing out those things, I think he makes it a point now to actually do those things because he knows people are going to be looking. So he doesn't want to let people down. And I think it's just integrated into his writing now. All right. Sensei, emergency report. It seems like you and I are the only ones on the surface of the earth currently wearing women's panties on their head. Eh? Shock. You're kidding me, right? That, huh? Come to think of it, in middle school, everyone wore school caps. Come to think of it, I always got arrested by the police. And that was because I wasn't wearing any clothes. And oh, well, I'm going to live positively. Okay, but still, that person should be wearing panties on their head. In the next volume, we'll have the last voice actor, SBS Chosan. The role of Brooke will appear. Be eagerly awaiting. The second half of that, I started getting confused. I'm sure it's just translation things. But Oda's wild. That's all we need to know. There's nothing else to discuss with that one. Oda and some of his fans are wild. All right. Wait, is that the last one? No way. This one seemed like it was pretty short. What are we on, 21 minutes right now? And we're done, guys. That was pretty short. Okay, what else do they have here? I guess Oda did warn us. Did we get less SBSs or just not as many on every chapter, maybe? Or just not one on every chapter? But scrolling back through, I think we caught everything. The info about the mermaids were cool because I forgot about that. I'm pretty sure I do remember them mentioning that at some point, but I forgot about that. And that's really cool. I wonder how dangerous it is for them to be on the surface. Maybe because like Granny Kokoro, she wore like pants and stuff, so you couldn't really see her tail, and she walked just fine. So maybe she was able to hide out like that and they just thought she was human. Yeah. And the warlord thing was very, very relevant to what we're doing right now, what we're going through right now. So I appreciate that. I hope we find one thing in every SBS that's relevant now. And if that doesn't speak volumes to Oda's writing and how he incorporates things from all portions of his story, he doesn't forget anything. Well, he forgets things. He's human, but he rarely forgets things. And if he does, he still eventually references or admits to him slightly forgetting about that, and then gives us an answer in his SBS, like the name of Kid's Devil Fruit. So whenever we get to the name of Kid's Devil Fruit, just remember, Oda forgot that he didn't reveal it in the story, and this is a place where he reveals it. So that's why y'all should check out these SBS videos, these hidden gem videos. Mondays are fun. I love reading these. This is amazing for me. This is really fun. I love random One Piece knowledge. That's what I thrive on. So shout out to the SBSs. Shout out to Hidden Gems Monday. If y'all really like this, like I like this, then please drop a like to support this video. Likes are basically what tell me what I need to post, what I don't need to post, what works and what doesn't work, what my community likes and what my community doesn't like. So always try to be interactive in the likes and in the comment section. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel so much. But I'm gonna wrap things up, guys. This was a really fun video. This was a great video. I hope y'all are having a happy Monday. I hope it's beautiful wherever y'all are, whether that's rain, sunny, snowing, or whatever. I hope y'all are having a beautiful day or night wherever y'all are in the world, and I will catch y'all guys on the flip. Catch me next Monday for Hidden Gems. Peace.